Welcome to an all new episode of Big Top 20 Countdown. This week we counting down the top 20 pop songs. Plus, we're talking to our guest, Noah. You guys, let's get into this countdown. The number 20 song comes from Miles Smith. This song was called Stargazing. Let's get into it. Stargazing by Miles Smith on Big Top 20 Countdown, baby. Yeah, y'all, that was the awesome Miles Smith. That was an awesome Kendrick Lamar with Squabble Up. That was number 19, y'all. And we're talking to our guest Noah. What's going on, Noah?
Nothing much, I'm just got back from work and
Okay,
I'm about to move to new part of town. So
okay.
you know, that's
That's
coming up.
awesome. That's really awesome. Tell my listeners about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm like I've known Olu for gosh, like over a year now, like year and a half or something like
Mhm.
that. We
Yep.
worked together for a little bit, and we're also working on another project together, like a film.
Yeah.
Um, and I love being out in the city because it's just like a great way to like meet a ton of cool like-minded artists who make cool stuff like Olu
Yeah.
does. And yeah, I'm super honored to be included on the podcast because I've heard a lot about the podcast over the time I've known you, and
Yeah. Yeah.
cool to join finally.
Finally got you on, man. So
Exactly. Yeah.
So wow, usually we get into how we met up later, but you know what, we might as well do it now. We actually, because I actually used to be security over at the building where he was. First, he started as an intern. You listened to my blues about me losing my Instagram page and getting it back again, and then he's a. What are you now? I mean, what's your
I'm an
job title now?
assistant. Yeah,
Oh, you're an
yeah.
assistant. Wow. What made you get interested in, because you said you're doing a film. What made you get interested in shooting a film?
It's something that like so I lived out in Burbank during the strikes, and it was really cool. It was like this house with like 30 people in it. A bunch of them were artists, they're like musicians, and we kind of thought, it would be so much fun to like make a movie where we're all collaborating, just like all of these cool people I met out in LA. And That's kind of what we're doing. Super low budget. It's not my day job, but it's just like fun to kind of put a bunch of people's heads together and see what we can do. And yeah, it does kind of relate to the sort of work that I'm doing because I'm working with, writers and directors, which has been super duper cool. And yeah, I feel like it definitely speaks to the same thing. Just love getting to talk to artists. Like that's, you know, always been the dream. So
This is not your first film, is it?
no, it's not. I've done like a few in the past. In college, I did like short films. I've never done anything this long. And this is really kind of spearheaded by my buddy Darius, who I think you've been in group chats with him, but you haven't met yet. I know he really wants to meet
Yeah.
you. But Yeah, he's done long stuff before, so I'm kind of, I wouldn't do without him. So
Oh wow, that is so cool. That is so cool. So how long have you been acting?
how long have I been acting? I used to act in like school plays when I was like in middle school. So there was a long break after the school plays. But you know, back into it again. I think that's like these low budget projects. You got to wear a lot of hats. So that's acting is one of my hats that I'm wearing. But yeah, I mean, I know you act as well, right? Olu, like
Yeah,
that's because you are
yeah,
also very multi-talented.
yes. Yes. I've done a lot. I've done a lot of acting, but this is not about me, it's about you.
All right, all right.
You guys, let's get back in this countdown. The number 18 song comes from Tyler the Creator featuring Gorilla, Sexy Red, which, oh my God, we're going to talk about her later, and Lil Wayne. This song is called Sticky. Let's get into it. Sticky with Tyler the Creator and them on Big Old Top 20 Countdown. Yeah, you guys, we did number 17 was by Hozier. That song was called Too Sweet. And we're talking to our guest, Noah. Um, Noah, wow. Wow. What made you get into acting? You know you're an actor, but what made you get a day job? How did you land at your day job?
I landed at my day job. I applied to it. I had a couple friends who worked there who told me about it. And I was, lucky enough to kind of score an interview while I was out living in my hometown in Oklahoma. I came to LA, started up, worked there for a little bit in the mailroom, and luckily kind of found my way to a desk. So yeah, a lot of luck, I think, and just being in the right place. Um, but uh, but yeah, I've learned a lot, and like I get to like read scripts, which I think is like has been just awesome. Like you get to meet a lot of creative people, which is cool.
Have you ever like read a script and you say, "Oh my God, I want to be in this. I'm gonna call these people and kind of hijack this part."
I haven't built up the confidence to do that yet. But yeah, I mean, the whole acting thing, I think what's been really fun about this project is like you just sort of I think I would be like afraid to like go out into the world and be like, hey, cast me in your thing. But like because it's a small budget thing that I'm making with my friends, I'm like, all right, I'll do it, bring it on. So I feel like it's building up a lot of confidence, working on this project, which has been nice.
Oh, that is so cool. That is really, really cool. Um, you know what? I'm gonna talk a little bit more to you, but let's get back in this countdown. The number 16 song comes from Little Baby, Young Thug, and Future. Now, there's a lot of people collaborating on this countdown. This song is called Dumb, Dumb, and Dumber. What a title! Dumb, Dumb, and Dumber. Let's get into it. The number 16 song on Big Old Stop 20 Countdown. Yeah, you guys, that was the awesome number 15 song on the weekend and Playboy Cardi with Timeless. Now it's time to get into the first extra song of the week. First extra song of the week is by somebody who I love, who means the world to me. And I don't know what I would do without this person. And this person is me. This song is actually, this single just came out last week on the 14th. This song is called Love Connection. This was actually taken from my hit album, my award winning hit album. But what was the album called? Return to the Love Room. So let's get into it. This song is called Love Connection. And usually I ask people how it came about. I just made it up. So I got a reggae beat and I made it up. So let's get into it. The first extra song of the week, me with Love Connection on Big Old Stop 20 Countdown. Yeah, we got a love connection, a soul affection. Vibe with me, brother. Love connection. At least bob your head. So, he's not
Is
even
my
feeling
head bobbing good
it.
enough? Is that proper? What do we
Yeah,
think?
yeah, I just said don't head bang, brother. Don't head bang. I'm
Oh,
just saying.
headbang. All right, Bob.
I got
Bob,
I
not
got to teach
bang.
you how to, I gotta teach
I
you how to bob.
got it.
Just go like this. Just go like this. Go like this.
Got
Go
it.
like
Okay. Right. I did it right.
even if you don't feel the rhythm, even if you don't know the rhythm, you still gotta
You
go
just
with the
yeah, I did all
rhythm.
Bob.
Yeah, just do a bob. Just do a bob.
All right, do a little Bob.
Yes, Noah. Noah, you're doing a lot. What is one thing that you would really love to do?
What I would love to do? Oh man, that's a good question. I think we should go do like a road trip, like across the country. That would be really fun.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah,
I don't know where
man.
to go, but that'd be sick.
Yeah, wow. Road trip. Wow, nobody's ever said that. Wow. Um, you said you wouldn't know where you want to go. You just want to go.
Yeah, I feel like I'd have to ask people like, yeah, I guess if I'm allowed to ask you a question,
Hmm.
what do you have a spot you'd recommend in the country that everyone go to? I'll add it to my road trip list.
Wow, I would love to. I've actually been. It's actually not in. Actually, it is in the United States. I will go to Hawaii. Hawaii is
Oh,
still in
that'd
the
be
night.
Hawaii would rock. I really want to go there.
You would love it, man. Don't trust me.
Yeah.
You would. You'd be like, wow, that's my favorite place to be. If it wasn't so damn expensive, I'll be there right now.
Oh yeah, it's so expensive,
I'm
man.
telling you. But another place I would love to go. I'd love to go to is oh, I've been a lot of places. I don't know. Not Texas. Oh yeah, maybe Texas. They have a thing called Safari Land in Texas. You will like it. I don't know if you like
Oh really?
animals.
I
Yeah,
love
I don't know
animals.
if you like.
Do
Huh?
they just like have like wild animals like tigers and stuff like that, or what?
Not tigers, not
Okay.
tigers. It's like last time I went, we they had like I think it was buffaloes, cows, bulls, deers. And you know it's crazy because me and my friend went because my friend is I call him Doctor Doolittle too. Shout out Bryce to Bryce. He has dogs, cats, and everything like that. He's a freaking animal lover. I'm like,
Yeah.
God, dog, your money don't go to drugs or anything like that. Your money goes to feeding them damn
To
pets.
buying animals. That's awesome.
You know what? You remember that episode of I Love Lucy? Little Ricky had so many pets.
I actually haven't seen. I need to watch I Love Lucy again. I've seen a few episodes here and there, but
That
I'll
was on the
watch it.
sixth season.
My homework.
That was on sixth season when he had a dog, when he got the dog, but he had so many other pets.
Yeah.
But then that's how he is. He has too many damn dogs. But anyways, we went over there and then we're feeding the actual what you call it. We were feeding because we got pellets. We pellets, and then one deer. He almost he came up to the car. He was like, He pushed everybody else and was trying to
Wait, did
get the food from my hand. I said, okay, you can have it. You can have
that's
it,
so
brother.
funny. Wow. There was in my hometown, I was right near this like rescue zoo. So it's just like
Yeah.
people in Oklahoma would have like wild animals and they like realized they couldn't take care of them. And they used
Mm-hmm.
to have like this little like baby kangaroo that would like always escape. So whenever you
Oh,
went there, they just locked down everything when the kangaroo came out. You just have to like watch. It just hopped around until someone like finally got it. It'd be crazy
wow.
place. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. That's cool too. That's really cool.
Yeah. I
Um,
got mine when I was a kid.
what's next for you
What's next for me? That's a good
besides the
question.
film?
I'm like moving all of my stuff across LA. That's gonna be
Okay.
crazy. It's gonna take a ton of a ton of energy, but I'm moving to like the Little Armenia, which I think is gonna be a cool spot. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Bigger and better things. You're gonna be moving by yourself. I'm in your
No, I
business.
actually have I have a friend that worked at the same company that we worked at
Okay.
before you were there. But yeah, we're just like we've been in Culver for a little bit and we're just like, oh, this spot in Little Armenia seems really cool. Near a really good pizza restaurant, which is great. So
Okay.
we're gonna be going there, eating a lot of pizza.
Okay, man.
So
You gonna get big as me. Pretty soon you'll be big as
that's
me.
a goal. That's a goal. So
I know.
I've
I
had
wish we had a fat. I wish we had a fat transference program. I will give you some of my fat. You
oh,
know.
please do. Yeah. Well, I'll be there pretty soon. I've already been to the pizza place twice and I haven't even moved in. So I'll be
Wow. What's
yeah.
your favorite kind of pizza?
Favorite kind of pizza. All right, this might be like basic, probably pepperoni. How about you?
Oh, I love Hawaiian.
I don't know if
Hawaiian style.
actually ever had a slice of Hawaiian. I should. I've heard it's good.
It's really good. It's pineapples and ham on it and cheese. You
Yeah,
will love it. It's
I got
forever,
you.
man. It's so freaking awesome. You will love it. You will absolutely. You'll be like, what the hell? Why did I? How did I live? How did I live this long without this? That's what
Yeah,
you
next time I go to this spot, I'll definitely get Hawaiian.
You're gonna
I
love it. You're gonna
promise.
love it.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it. But you know what? I'm gonna talk to you a little bit more, but let's get back in this countdown. The number 14 song comes from Benson Boone. This song is called Beautiful Things. Let's get into it. Benson Boone with Beautiful Things on Big Stop 20 Countdown. You know I stole that from Soul Train, y'all. Yeah. Uh, we did a three in a row for you. We did Benson Boone with Beautiful Things. Number 13 was Morgan Wallen with Love Somebody. And number 12 was Sabrina Carpenter with Taste. And I know you don't know what Soul Train is. Go look on YouTube. It's on YouTube, Noah. The Soul Train. The
I
Soul
know what Soul
Train.
Train is. Yeah, I'll go. I'll check it out. Yeah.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. But then, but you guys, it's time to get into the poetry corner. We usually do a comedy corner, but we're gonna do a poetry corner. And I know of a good friend, Juan Amador. He just came out with a book. This is his book, Pimping My Trauma. It's not actually. This is not a poetry book. It seems like it's a novel because it's got so many damn pages. But let's get into it. The poetry of Juan Amador. Let's get into on Big Old Stop 20 Countdown. Yeah, y'all, that was a very, very, very talented Juan Amador. I was gonna say something, but my pastor's watching, so I can't say it. I was gonna really sin, but I can't do it.
You gotta
We're talking
self-censor.
we're talking to our guest Noah. Um, so when is the film that you're filming right now? When do you expect it to be released? The short film.
Oh boy, yeah, man, it's gonna probably gonna be a sec. Because we have like a lot to film, and we
Mhm.
filmed your scenes pretty early in the process, so it's gonna be a sec, but it will be coming out eventually. Maybe in
And do
4 years. Who knows?
4 years. Uh-oh. Hopefully
Oh
not that.
yeah.
Lord
No,
knows
it'll
what
be faster
I
though,
thought to be
probably.
on the star. I'd be like, I want my royalties.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I do
We
not
didn't put
appear
together a
for free.
contract. So when you're a big star, definitely you'll have some bargaining power and
I want my entourage to be able to come
right.
into the premiere. You got to
Exactly.
give
And
me
we
you
there's
got
an
to give me
action
green
figure
M&Ms.
deal, obviously. We're at yeah, so
Green
that'll be a
M&Ms.
big thing.
Separate the green M&Ms from the white M&Ms.
Isn't that the thing that there's actually isn't there some celebrity that actually does that? Like isn't
Yeah,
that
I think it
right?
is.
Yeah.
I don't know who does that. I think it was Mariah Carey. Somebody.
It's
I think
wild.
it's
They literally are taste the same.
for
Incredible.
real. That's what I said. Come on now, you just being a total word that we can't
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, I agree. The word you can, yeah.
That's a mess. That's a mess. And so, wow. You guys already got, oh, and also thank you for featuring my song in the film. It's going to be,
Yes.
I think if it's a soundtrack, I want that on the soundtrack. Um,
Yeah,
and
it
if you,
literally might like the soundtrack may literally just be your song. So I'll just re-release your single, I guess. But yeah, it was great. We like love putting it in the movie. And it was really cool because you sent me the song that kind of like inspired you a lot and like that was really cool to listen to that. Um so I always love your like music recommendations, you know.
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And you got some good music too. You got some good recommendations too. You have a lot of good friends. Yeah, you have a lot of good friends who are artists too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and I remember, we'd like talk at work, you and I would like talk a lot about like Janet Jackson. You give me some cool recs
Okay.
for yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of Velvet Rope. What was your okay, you told me your favorite album. It was the one that came out in like 2000, is that right?
No,
What
not
was,
all for you. My favorite album by her was Rhythm Nation
oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that one's good too.
because, because that was the first album I ever bought by her. My father. That was the first album. That was the first non gospel album that my father ever let me buy. Was
Really?
Rhythm. Yeah. And because it had so many, he had to listen to it first. He liked the messages because she has a song on there called "The Knowledge," where she's talking about education, and he loved that. That was just like heaven for him. I almost I saw him. It looked like he was about to have an orgasm listening to that dang song. He was so
So
happy.
he really approved of the album.
Yeah, he loved it.
Yeah.
He's like, don't say that.
No, yeah, she's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. Like, do you think she's gonna drop a new album soon?
I hope so. I hope
Yeah.
so. But she's so busy in Vegas right now. But I want
Mhm.
her to. I want her to come out with an album right as yesterday, man. Come on now. I'm ready. I'm like Janet. Hurry up and come get my money, man. I'm telling you. I
Yeah,
need to give you $10 a
it's
month
been a
to more of my
sec. Was it like it was like 2017? No, 2015 was her last
Yep.
album or something.
Unbreakable. Yep.
Mm.
I think she might wait until next year because next year will be the 40th anniversary of Control.
Holy
So she
shit.
might.
Yeah, she's been at it for a while. She's been like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's nuts.
He
Like,
actually he actually had two albums before Control.
oh, really? Yeah, so she was like dropping music when she's like a teenager, right? Is that
Yep, 15 years old. Yep.
before? Yeah, okay.
Their first album came out when she was 16. Her second album, Dream Street, came out when she was 18. And then she wanted to get away from her father because she felt like her song
Yeah.
was kind of her song was kind of poppy. So, anyways, we're not talking about her. We're talking about you, brother. I got to steer the conversation back to
All
you,
right.
man.
Yeah, I keep steering away from me. But, yeah.
So you're doing a lot. You've done a lot. Oh man. And we're gonna talk to you more because you got me all frizz. I don't know what the next question is gonna be. So let's get back in this countdown. The number 11 song comes from Kendrick Lamar featuring Lefty Gunplay. This song is called TV Off. Let's get into it. TV Off, number 11 on Big Old Top 20 Countdown. Yeah, y'all, that was number 10 song, Sabrina Carpenter with Espresso. I actually kind of like that song. Now it's time to get in the second extra song. The second extra song of the week, woo, is by another one of my favorites. Um, me. Yo, it was me. Can you still see me? Nope.
Yeah, or I can't see you. You am I? Can you see me?
Oh yeah, I see you. I see you.
Cool.
This next song we're going to play is actually the side to um, Love Connection. This song is called When I Think About Love. It's also the final single from the second to the last single from what's it called? Return to the Love Room. This is actually the B-side to that. This song is called When I Think of Love. Let's get into it. When I Think of Love by me on Big Old Top 20 Countdown. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, that was me. When don't ask me to sing it because you know what's crazy? I have so many songs. I have so many songs. I don't even know the words to it. I have so many damn songs, because I remember one time I did a performance and I started singing the lyrics to another song while I was
Oh,
trying to
really?
perform one song. Yeah, it's crazy, man. That's how it is when you have so many dang songs, man. It's like they all run together. You know?
Did you just like
I
so
get
when
it,
you
man.
realized that did you switch the other song or did you just like you're like I want to do this other song now?
Yeah, no, I switched back to the lyrics of the
Oh
other
yeah, yeah,
song. I was like, oh my god, it's crazy. Um, Man, but we're talking to our guest Noah. Um, so you're doing a lot. Who are some more of the stars of the film? First of all, what's the film's title?
it's called Patchwork People. So
Okay.
yeah, it's kind of like one of the characters has like this giant like quilt in her room. So we're like, oh, that's
Mm-hmm.
kind of cool. Because like I feel like just like the way the house we lived in with 30 people in Burbank, um,
Mm-hmm.
it was like a patchwork, like a bunch of people, bunch of different lives. Like I'm from Oklahoma. There was like a dude from like Romania there, like people from Ukraine. It's just like all over. And I don't know. I just thought it was so cool, like how just LA, brings in like so many people from all over. So that's yeah, I guess I'm going off on a tangent, but that's kind of why it's titled that. And we got
Damn, hold on. You lived in a house with 30 people?
yes, 30, yeah. And
God,
it
dog, I
was
would have
mostly
no. You
yeah,
better
it's a
than
lot
me.
of people.
You better
Is
than
that
me.
nuts? Yeah, I was in a room with like three other people. So like
Oh
it was a
gosh.
lot. Yeah.
Shit, you can't even bring if you try to go back. You can't bring nobody over to your house, man, and get your groove on, man. You got to go to a
Nope.
hotel room.
Yeah, that's not really possible. And there were okay, also get this. Three bathrooms, 30 people. Just
Uh,
imagine what that was like. It is
oh, that
not
must have
not a
been
good time.
hell. That must
Yeah.
have been hell, man. 30 people to three. Oh no, I would have been trying to jump out the window.
Yeah, it was I mean, but that's the thing though. It was like so like like waiting in line for bathrooms, awful.
Uh-huh.
Recommend that. But it was really cool because just the kind of people who came in, like so
Hmm.
talented and everyone like did their own thing. So just like
Yeah.
me and my friend Darius, and Darius is like an awesome, like he's a really great writer, really good musician too. He was just
Hmm.
like, hey, let's just like use all these people we know, put them in something. So here we
Yeah.
are.
Wow. That is so freaking awesome. That's so freaking awesome. So, wow, that's really cool. Man, patchwork people, man. Wow. And do you have any what's your distribution plans for the film?
Yeah, we gotta figure that out too. I think we definitely want to have a big go to maybe like a theater or something and like just project it. So just have everyone be there. So that's where you'd come and we separate your M&Ms. That's,
I don't.
that's
I don't want to sit by that person. I want to sit by myself.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
So we're figuring that out. We I guess we have like until the film's done to figure out what theater
yeah,
we're gonna show.
yeah. You got all the time in the world, man. You got
Yeah,
all the time in the world to figure that out. But you know what? Speaking of figuring it out, we got to figure out this countdown. We're going to go back into this countdown. The number 9 song comes from Post Malone featuring Morgan Wallen. This song is called "I Had Some Help." Let's get into it. "I Had Some Help" by Morgan Wallen and Post Malone on the Go Stop 20 Countdown. Yeah, you guys, we did 3 in a row for you. We did Post Malone featuring Morgan Wallen with "I Had Some Help." Number 8 was Great Gracie Adams with "That's So True." And number 7 was another Kendrick Lamar song, which is Kendrick Lamar and SZA with "Luther," which is kind of paying tribute to Luther Vandross. May you forever rest in peace. 'Cause, you know, he just had a documentary that just came out titled "Never Too Much." I haven't seen it yet, but apparently Patti LaBelle's people are very mad about that
oh,
because
really?
they depicted her as a villain. So because she didn't sign off on the documentary, so they just used the clip where she outed him as gay, and she didn't like that. And then other people commented on that particular video. I haven't seen it yet, but I heard she's real pissed.
Yeah.
She might be to the point of suing.
Oh my God. Do people like it
Yeah,
in general? Like, or is
yeah,
it
people love it. People love
okay?
it. Because it premiered, you know what? It premiered on CNN. I wanted to watch it on January 1st, but I couldn't because I'll be honest with you, I forgot. And by the time I realized it, it was all the way over, you know?
Yeah, but yeah. Well, I guess maybe it's online somewhere. I
I
so
tried
I
to
know
find it.
about Luther Vandross because of that Kanye song that sampled it. But that song
It
that
was the slow jams,
the
was the
slow
slow
jams,
jams?
yeah. Slow jams,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
That
love
song's
that
so
song.
good. I love that
Yeah.
song.
You should hear his catalog. His whole
Yeah,
catalog is A plus, man. My favorite slow song by him is called "Wait for Love."
Wait for Love. All right, I'll check that out.
Oh, he was low. He got good, but no, he also does a really good version of Dionne Warwick had a song back in the day called "A House Is Not a Home," and he
Mm.
actually did a remake of that, and he blew. I was about to say the B word, but he blew her out the water with that song. And she was like, even she said, it's like, God, dog, you you took my song. He's like, I don't. She said, I don't like you no more.
That's all. I'll have to check that out.
You're gonna like that. You're gonna like that. But speaking of checking out, we got to check out another one of my songs. The independent jam of the week is "Love Beat." This is actually also on Return to the Love Room. It's also going to be the second single from my album that's going to be released in June called 4525: The Journey of the Fearless Gemini. That's a long title, but I had to do it. So let's get into it. This song is called "Love Beat." Let's get into it. "Love Beat" by me, the independent jam of the week on Big Old Stop 20 Countdown. Yeah, y'all, that was me. You know, I know it makes it seem like I'm a narcissist, but I'm not. I'm not a
You gotta
narcissist.
promote your music.
I had to put on, I had to figure out what we're going to play at the last minute. So I said, hey, I'm going to play some of my songs. You know, I'm an artist. You know, some people say, oh, yeah, shouldn't do that. Forget y'all. It's my countdown. I do whatever the hell I want. But anyways, yeah, we're talking to our guest, Noah. Oh, man, I'm happy for you moving to a better situation. Man, you can bring as much company as you want to. Or lack
Yeah.
thereof. You know what I'm saying? But like, get out. Once I put the tie on the door, you got to leave. I
I
would tell
also
my
like.
roommate.
I feel like I definitely what I like about the place with 30 people, you could do like jam sessions in the garage and like my current spot, not enough space for that. So I think
Oh,
it's
okay.
easier to do like to jam out. So I'll let you know about that. 'Cause I know we have been meaning to my friend Avi wants
Yeah,
to jam with you and we gotta make that
yeah,
happen. So
that's cool. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Just let me know. When I have a day off, I'll do it. Um,
sweet.
but you said, man, that's crazy. That was 30 people. Did it ever get annoying? You'd be like, God, I want to get the hell out of here.
I mean, there's some people like the dude I moved in with my first night at the place. Like I literally woke
Uh,
up to him like on the phone. It was like a long story, but I woke up with him like on the phone with like one of his friends, and he was like, he was doing like weird stuff at the house, and a bunch of people kind of reporting to the manager, and this guy was like, I think it was the redhead who did it. We're gonna have to go curb stomp him. I was like,
Oh, wow.
I was not curb stomped, thankfully, but that
Okay.
was like not great as the first
Oh,
night.
that's good. Did he stop after that?
Yeah, I mean I think he left. He has some personal stuff going on, so like I don't know. I don't think he's a bad dude, but it's just like, you know, not a great roommate, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
some people are just meant to be by themselves.
100%. So,
Yeah.
but other than that, everyone
Like
like I
me.
so many great friends. I think it's just like a lot of really cool people came through there. So,
Like me, I'm not meant to live with no one person, no 10 people. I love being by myself.
yeah,
My cousin asked me to move in with my mother. I said no.
no, thank you. Yeah, like literally sharing a bathroom with someone. I feel like
Uh,
one of the biggest things that I don't ever want to do again. Maybe I probably
yeah,
will have to, but I don't know. Not
because
fun.
you gotta literally carry a can of Lysol. You got to spray the dang toilet seat.
100%. It takes one person to make it bad for everyone. We'll just say
Yeah,
without going into details. And like one person can just like
yeah.
screw it up. So
I'm with you. I'm speaking of one person. We're gonna talk to you after this. I'm gonna get into your business after we get into this. The number six song comes from Teddy Swims. This song is called "Lose Control." Let's get into it. "Lose Control" by Teddy Swims on Big Old Top 20 Countdown. Yeah, y'all, that was a number five song. Rose and Bruno Mars with a apt or apartment. Now it's time to get into the old school jam of the week because this month is Black History Month. This is the 20th day of Black History Month, and so you know what? We're gonna play a song by the birthday woman. Her name is what's her name? What's her name? What's her name? Natalie. No, I'm sorry, not Natalie. Nancy Wilson. This song is called one of my favorites. This song is called "Love." Love, love, life, and harmony. Let's get into it. Love and harmony. Yeah, let's get into it. Nancy Wilson with Love, Life, and Harmony on Big Old Stop 20 Countdown. Old School Jam of the Week. Yeah, y'all. Love and harmony, life,
I'm gonna try out
love
my
and
headphones.
harmony. Hey, hey, life, love and harmony. That's my girl. I love that song. And you know what? Since it's Black History Month, we're gonna have to do a Black History, just a little bit of the Black History fact about her. Nancy Wilson, February 20th, 1937 to December 13th, 2008. She was an American singer with more than 70 albums. Um, and three Grammy Awards. She has been labeled as a singer of blues, jazz, cabaret, pop, and disco. She's a consummate actress and a complete entertainer. The title she refers, however, is a song stylist. At the age of 15, while what was that? Oh, while a student at Westside, Columbus, Ohio, she won a talent contest sponsored by the local television station WTVN. The prize was an appearance at a twice-a-week television show, Skyline Melodies, which she ended up hosting. When Nancy met Julian Cannonbar Ali, he suggested that she should move to New York City, believing that the big city would be a venue in which her career could bloom. In 1959, she relocated to New York with the goal of obtaining Cannonball's manager, John Levy, as her manager, and Capitol Records as her label. Capitol Records signed her in 1960, and her debut single, Guess Who I Saw Today, was so successful that between April 1960 and July 1962, Capitol released five Nancy Wilson album, Nancy Wilson. In 1964, Nancy won her first Grammy for the Best Rhythm and Blues recording for the album How Glad I Am. After making numerous television appearances, Wilson eventually got her own series on NBC, The Nancy Wilson Show, 1967 to 1968, which won an Emmy in 1975. In the 1980s, she recorded five albums for Japanese labels because she preferred recording live, and American labels frequently did not give her that option. Wilson was a recipient of the National Endowment of the Arts for her jazz albums and also for her all her albums. In 2004, the highest honor that was given to her was the Kennedy Center honor, which at nine, and she also won a Medal of Freedom. In September 2005, Nancy was inducted on the International Civil Rights Walk of Fame and the Martin Luther King Jr. National Historic Site. Wilson was a major figure in civil rights marches in 1960, and she passed away at the age of 81 on December 13th, 2008. That was our Black History. Mine was kind of long, but we had to give props. It's Black History Month, They're trying to take it. Anyways, we're not gonna go there. That's kind of weird, like talking to a white person. And I'm sorry, my bad.
Well, it is
I'm not
accurate.
racist.
It is what's happening. I
I'm
learned a
not a
lot. Yeah,
racist.
that was no, I didn't
I'm
know
not
that
a
about Nancy.
racist. I'm not a racist. I love everybody. I want you to know that. Speaking of loving everybody, what's going on in your life? What's going on in your love life?
Love
Give me the
life.
details.
I don't know. Just like I'm going on a few like first dates, kind of just seeing where things go. So we'll see. Like by the time this is posted, who knows? Maybe we'll be
Yeah.
going steady or whatever. But
You might have
yeah.
a boot thing. Yeah, you might have a boot thing after this. Uh-oh.
Yeah, we'll see.
Uh-oh.
I'll give you the update. Maybe
Rub
we'll have
up
like an update for the audience. But
for
yeah,
real.
so far singling and mingling. So
Oh, okay. You can rub off that
yeah,
mingling
I
to
did a
me.
little rhyme there. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that singling mingle. But you know what? I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't be going out on dates anymore. I'm holy now. I can't do that. So
Oh
you're a
yeah.
bad influence, brother. You're a bad
All
influence.
right.
I'm gonna tell you like that.
Forget I said it.
Don't forget. No, but now you know what? I always ask the guests to give me a minute of inspiration. Give my listeners a minute of inspiration of somebody who wants to do what you're doing, as far as their career is concerning, as far as your life.
Yeah, word of inspiration. Well, I think what I'll say, and this kind of factors back to the whole like living in a house with 30 people. I guess just like go out and meet people. There's so many just like really cool people in this city. I'm talking to one right now. I know we're not putting a spotlight on you, but I feel like Olu, for example. Like I just feel like there's so many awesome people who are like so interesting. And I think
Mhm.
just the basis for art is just meeting really great people. And that is how I think all great stuff comes from that. To just go out, meet people, don't be afraid of being judged because there are a lot of really awesome people that want to be your friends and want to work with you on things and you'll make some cool stuff. So,
That's awesome. We're going to talk more to you. Let's get back in this countdown. The number four song comes from Morgan Wallen. The song is called Smile. Let's get into it. Smile by Morgan Wallen on number four on Big Old Step 20 Countdown. Yeah, you guys, we did three in a row for you. We did Morgan Wallen, number four. Number three was Billie Eilish with Birds of a Feather. Number two was Shabutsi, a Bart song, Tipsy. That was number one for a long time. And now, the number one song. This has been number one for as long as I can remember. This is a hit. This is a major hit. It's by none other than Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. They did a song together, and this song is called Die with a Smile. Let's get into it. Die with a Smile, the number one record on Big Old Top 20 Countdown. Yeah, y'all, that was the number one record. The Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars would Die with a Smile. And we're talking, Noah, how can people reach you?
are you gonna reach me? Check out my Instagram, Noah Alps. Um, I'm gonna be all over LA moving all of my stuff. So
Oh, okay.
you'll see me on the road. I'm in a little tiny car. And if you see some red hair, could be me.
All right
But
now.
we're
You
also going
better
to be
you
at this premiere maybe in 4 years. So that will also be where you can see
for
me.
you.
Yeah, and
Lord knows
when we
what.
finish our movie, whenever that is, we'll
Whenever
both
that
be at
is,
that
I'm
premiere.
ready.
So,
I'm ready for it. I got my entourage
sweet.
already and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try to also have an entourage with no promises.
We're a mess. We're a mess. Um, I want to say thank you to our guest. No, I would appreciate you so much, man. And thank you to all the stations that carry us, the Block FM, Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, everybody. Even Kill Radio, I love you all. I haven't been sending. Oh yeah, I love you all so much. And if you all want to reach me, you can reach me at www.linktree.com/OLU SHEYI And the thought for the we have a thought for the week. The thought for the week is keep going and if, as long as you don't stop, you will succeed. Um, and we always end this with a gospel song. Gospel song. Can you guess who the gospel song is by?
You, it's you. Yeah.
Me. We will give you future flavor. This song is called "Move for Jesus." Let's get into it. "Move for Jesus." The gospel song of the week. May God bless you. Hold on. May God bless you. May God keep you until we meet. Actually, may God bless you. May God keep you until we meet again. I'm trying to figure out where the record button. Okay. Yeah.